is Jane. Alright, Jane. And running from the law. What's your name?
Gotcha. What's the name I go by?
Shin? It's a good place to hide from you. I can understand their constraints. And let you know you're in a good place for liberation. Shouldn't feel too much like a pinch here. Appreciate you guys bringing Martha's body to us. Appreciate you finishing the shipment for the shipping company. We need that wood bad, as you will smell soon. Tell you what, can't offer much in the way of payment. But what I can do is I can give you a writ, and if you guys take this down to the Fat Angel, that'll put you up for a room and a meal tonight. Outside of that, you're on your own. Clay, Pat was real keen on you becoming deputy around here. I'm not gonna lie. I can use the help. As soon as you prove you're capable of it, we'll talk. But, until then, y'all have a good night.
Yes, sir.
So you guys
You have a good night,
medical
too.
establishments around here?
Jane, it's okay. We already know the earth is hurt.
Also a bat.
Most of the healing here comes from they hate the word followers of the Red Star. They do
So there's a bunch of murderers worshipping the Red Star. Gotcha.
It would appear so. But
Don't tell it to their face. Now about that, Rip. Just start drinking water, right? Correct? Is it that?
I wouldn't drink anything out of it now.
So we made it.
Give me a perception check.
Yes, sir.
And carry this conversation on.
19 on the die.
19 on the die. Awesome.
It's completely red, isn't it? Blood red.
It is not. But as you're having this conversation, all of a sudden, the air gets. You just catch something, and then it.
What was this?
And then it stays, and then it gets stronger, and then everybody smells it, and the smell
Walking out.
of rot and decay. And as you walk out, it gets worse.
Walking back in.
What's that smell?
Yeah, that's the night air coming in. That is rot that is infesting our rivers right now. We got, well, you go out yourself in the morning and get the blood. But the long and the short of it is everything in the rivers died. That started, and well, their bodies just came on downstream to join us. So,
Have you guys
and that's what, as you start to realize, anybody, you especially, just coming in off a ship journey, yeah, that's dead rotting fish. Long bloated, long spoiled, but not so long as to become dust or part of your. It is just the scent giving imagination to literally you could walk over the backs of dead fish out of that river right now.
Strange question, but
Have you been sending out a cruise to start moving on the land and dry out? That way the smell just starts rotting faster? Or is it
Well, the shipping lanes companies, they the shipping lane companies, they've been having crews pull in the dead fish and burn out away from the city. But here they can use a hand. Both crews are hiring. We've got the And he points out the window to your guys'
I'm
wagon.
not at all.
He points out the window to your guys' the Lockshire Lane Shipping Company. They're hiring, pulling dead fish, and then we've got the Palisade Moving Company. They're trying to monopolize the other river headed out towards the Sea of Wonders. They're trying to reel it all in and get it cleaned up too, but as you can imagine, not too many people fighting on that job.
Consider diverting the fish, maybe damming off the rotten part,
I was about to say,
water flow somewhere else.
Well, part of that is what that wood's for. That wood is heading north to build a dam, actually.
we some beavers.
It's not necessary to block off the sea of dead fish, but there apparently is a mining operation up north that's having some difficulties spilling from the river, where the Red Star essentially hit. The most centralized portion left a giant crater in the earth, and that crater happened to clip the river, and the river's pouring into it, and we're getting what little trickle is left coming down this way. For us to ship out effectively, we're going to need more water apparently to get bigger ships. And to get more water, we got to dam off that crater.
Right. You used to smell yet? We'd be living in a sewer.
Star.
The rest of life.
Star?
The
Young
star.
The what?
Up north. All the river north, we run right into.
It was that the river was
She just
smashed
knows
by
it
part
as
of
a
it.
star.
Yeah, so we went to where, if we followed the wood, or even went with the wood, get up there. At this rate, it might be better than sticking around here just to get away from the rock. I'm gonna be going next week. So you guys have a good day. I'm gonna burn some incense, lots and lots of incense.
Pay another gold for that, another massage.
I go by the hour.
And a hill.
That will pay gold up front.
Alright, here you go, sir.
Well, y'all looking to make gold. I talked to either the shipping companies. You can come talk to me about my bounty board.
Thank you for filling me up.
And, well, I'm sure there's plenty of folk around Newport that are starting up fresh and need hands as well.
I'll take that job as soon as I get some rest, sir.
Which
What
job
job
are
is
you
that?
interested in?
Bounties or oh.
Probably the bounties. Keep those motherfuckers out of this town. Keep this
They're
town
not in the
safe.
town, they're outside of town.
Well, they come in sometimes, to be honest with you, but I'm only one man. Can't bring in everybody by myself.
Trees out of my list. Actually,
The
losing
Fat
out on
Angel,
money.
you said? The Fat
No, I
Angel?
thought it was like
The
you
Fat
always
Angel?
had it.
Yeah, Fat Angel, you're just gonna
No,
head
it's
on
ridiculous.
down the street. You can't miss it. It's a building that looks like a giant fucking monster.
It's already late, right?
The sun was setting as you came into town, so at this point it's dark outside, but it's early evening. So depending on what you personally consider late.
I want to take a piece of so all the ground right here is all red and shit? Or
Yes.
I'm taking a little bit, putting it in my pouch, and then I guess I'm going to have to convey with the spirits and see how much damage is being done and what needs to be done to correct it.
Okay. So as you guys head out of the sheriff's station, you look down the thoroughfare that the sheriff told you about, and amongst all these pop tents and everything, there is a building that looks like a giant fucking monster. And specifically, through the few lights and stuff, the lanterns they have down the main thoroughfare, you can kind of see this entire city is covered in a fine layer of that red dust coming up off the earth. Most of the buildings take on this ruddy red hue as a result. Most of the streets at this time of the night are pretty sparse on traffic. Every now and again you see somebody walking through it. It looks like most of the traffic that is in town is headed in and out of this giant building that literally looks like, think of a spined tortoise's back that has multiple spikes coming out of it, and literally has been, as if this giant tortoise was hollowed out and turned into an establishment.
Koopa shell.
It kind of looks like a Koopa shell.
The
Kind of
blue
looks
one?
like a Koopa shell.
King Koopa shell.
Actually, it's hard to tell in the light of night and torchlight, but it looks like almost like a dull yellow, but it's covered in that red dust.
How big is it?
Um,
More than 10 feet?
yes.
Is there
Yes. If
anything next to it that's
it's
less
about 40 feet high.
or anything next to it that's
And
not
about-
10 feet?
And about 30 feet wide.
Or anything that's less than 10 feet next to it?
Most of the buildings.
Alright.
Most of the buildings are single story around here.
So the thing that I'm just gonna, it's an object that when I touch that's no longer than 10 feet. Cast light on it. Does that illuminate more from
You want to cast it on a building?
it? It says 10 feet, that's why I asked you.
Well, 10 feet high is not 10 feet.
That's what I said, I want something that's like 10 feet, no longer than 10 feet in any dimension. So something that's next to it that's not any dimension.
Could be literally anything that you want to touch. It would
I'll
be
just
a building.
touch a rock then.
And a watch. You pick up one of the rocks off the ground and cast light on it.
I want to see it closely.
And he's dead.
Alright, yeah, you want to see what the building looks
The
like?
shell.
Okay. You go approaching with that angel and pick up a rock on the way and cast light on it. As you do, your companions can see all of a sudden light burst forth from in between Clay's fingers. And he walks up to the fat angel, and as you go walking up to take a closer look at it, the front swinging doors, somebody comes tumbling out of the front swinging doors, and you can see a young human male come charging out after him. As, look, I told you, can't hold you liquor, can't stay here, you gotta go, see you in the morning when you got more coin. And he walks back in, the door swinging behind him. And the gentleman that's been tossed under the street kind of like is getting up and dusting himself off and grumbling something and like stumbles off into the darkness. As you get closer, give me a perception check.
22.
22. This is not a building made to look like a house. This is the hollowed out shell of a house. The material looks completely organic. It's all one piece.
I know anything about
Anything that is not one piece is the man-made stuff that's been added onto it. Windows, doors, things like that. And even then, the only doors and windows are in places that would be natural openings for like a giant turtle shell, right?
Do I know anything about this animal?
Give me a history check.
Adamantids.
It's turtle. That's all I said. It's turtle.
I will give myself a history check.
I don't want on my
Turtle shell. It's Toro's like.
You can. Go ahead.
I have a 16.
16. There was a creature like this that you remember from one of the first papers you read when you came out of the mountains as you were away with uniform. And one of the Ascalon criers actually talked about these grand adventurers that took down a colossal creature that emerged from the wreckage of the Redstone. And the description the paper gave and the artist's rendering was similar to this shell. And if you had to guess, this is the creature those heroes killed, and they turned it into a bar.
Is there still any evidence? No.
The creature in the paper was, you got a 16. The creature in the paper was called a Jurassic.
I didn't hear anything you said because I rolled a 1.
I understand.
So, yeah. So I was just like oblivious of what you were saying.
It's not like
the
you know
entire
what
description. It's perfect.
Perhaps that must have been you.
What? It's Jurassic.
Did you roll for history?
Yeah, you would have got the same issue. I mean, it's fairly recent news. Within the last 3 months.
I have to find my room, so give me a little slip.
Alright, well, as you go walking to the front doors, you do see a sign on the front doors. And it says, "Welcome to the Fat Angel. No spell casting allowed. Proceed at your own peril."
No spell casting allowed?
It says, turn off your lights
Yeah.
now.
Not using my slip. I'm going to use it whenever I need it, like if I run out of gold. So, saving it for later. I have the money.
Checking in.
Yes, I'm going to go ahead and check it.
As you guys go walking into the Fat Angel, the doors swing open, and you can see people inside, and you can see a fairly lively atmosphere, actually. Looks like people are a little into their drinks at this point, a little loose. It's mostly a male crowd, but there's absolutely zero fucking sound coming out of the room. And as soon as you cross the threshold of the doors, the entire room explodes in just laughter, music, as if somebody just turned the sound off.
You can't hear that outside.
You can't hear it from outside.
That is cool.
Amazing.
Keep the sound out.
Pick it up.
It has some really good installation in here, man.
Probably because it's turtle shell. That's just a guess. I have no idea why I did that.
As you guys look around, you'll notice a lively atmosphere. Off to the right, there looks to be several card tables. People playing Three Dragon Game. You've seen a couple people playing at a dice table. There appears to be 2 saloon girls working right now, and we've got several of the women in the audience dancing around the dance floor. There is, behind the bar, a half-orc female, and looks like she's currently serving drinks out to the patrons. Almost everybody here, human male, but there is, again, a mix of races that you guys saw earlier, but still, it's a predominantly male culture. Which is giving the saloon girls a lot of attention as the women get their system.
Down.
Okay. Come in and start making eyes at the half-orc chick, and as you do so, Jane, you hear high-pitched whispers every time you walk by something.
Is this normal?
You are not accustomed to this. You're not sure what this is. You're not used to people whistling every time you walk by. But as you walk by, it doesn't even require a perception check. After the 3rd or 4th time, you realize it is directly involved with you passing a gentleman. And then they make a high-pitched whistle. And when you look back, they seem to be looking at your lower half. When they ship you in, girl.
Excuse me, sir. Been out for something way too long. I want to talk to her right now. Might lie with you.
Do you not feel the pain there?
Do I really need to at this point?
You have advantage.
Fucking 9.
Wait, am I the chick in the
Would
group?
that be intimidation?
No, because
they like
the way
the
you
crazy
went about
chicks.
Well, that and it's a predominant male population. All you have to do is right? And he kind of, this is kind of this family.
She is covered in
well,
tattoos too.
I don't see no ring on her finger, so it's all same to you. So, thank you. I will. So, he takes his hat off. Miss, can I buy you a drink?
See that
Point
feather?
me to the right direction where it hurts the most.
I'll show you where it hurts. He puts his arm around you, starts walking you over to the bar.
What is this? I never seen a bar, right?
You've seen.
You know what an RJ is. Should be a sex worker.
I mean, yeah. At this point, you've come far enough inland to where you would have seen that it seems to be a normal human custom to keep their intoxicating revelry confined in a location. That seems to be where it's socially acceptable. And when they take it outside of that location, all of a sudden it magically becomes unacceptable. Kind of weird, because your people just fucking drink when they have drink to drink, and they don't do it whenever the fuck they want to. Usually involved with ceremony or something like that. But the human custom seems to be keep it in a location. Now, you've never been to a bar that was 99% male. It typically, most cities you've seen have a wider range of the sexes involved. But seems to be right now that you are one of 4 females in a room of about 50-ish men. And it seems to be drawing quite a bit of attention. But yes, you do know what a bar is.
I do not wish to partake in it. I do know what alcohol is, right? Firewall. However, you can point me to where the scar of the land.
You just want to cut right to the chase. All right, girl. Let's go show you the scar of the land.
Right on his shoulder.
Give me an intimidation check.
18.
He stops and kind of turns angry and stares into your cold, steely eyes. Sorry, partner, didn't know she was spoken. Puts his hat back on and moves.
The man didn't feel the scar on my hand where it's at. Oh, I was going to go creep mode as soon as we were playing.
I suggest you cover yourself up.
She is covered in fur!
You better cover yourself. Oh.
Islamic folks.
Bitch, we're chewing cold!
I'll tell you, show my ankles! You.
Take a shower around here or a bath.
Who are you asking? Okay, currently there's just the Hatboard female that's manning the bar, and she seems a bit occupied. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
I put 3 gold coins on the table.
With advantage.
Apparently she's not enough.
It's not a hard check, man.
9.
A 9? She's sitting there and she finishes up a couple more drink orders, but it doesn't take her too long as she makes her way over to you. Thank you.
It'll protect
Swipes
you for
up
the men.
3 gold.
I don't need protection from the moon. We're not much to make or calculate at this point.
That's right. That one.
Something with a little bit of flavor. Like
Protected by the spirits?
Spirits of wine
Shut
and booze, to be honest.
This
Seems to be looking you over a little bit closer, kind of like taking a peek around your head to see if your ears are pointed or something.
His heart hurts just a little bit.
It's fine.
and you speak of calculation.
A wine.
A flavored spirit.
These men do not feel the pain of the earth.
See what I can do.
Should not they be out there killing it?
Wow. Oh, also, you know what good does to take bath? shower or something like that. That's the road phase.
Water's not the greatest thing.
Baby, something else.
The rooms upstairs got like basins and things. Until we get the rooms cleaned out, I wouldn't recommend any other shower.
In my ring.
She claims it has spirits that protect me from the men and their unwanted copulation.
Mind you.
We got down there.
Board of State Law.
It's essentially like putting a don't fucking sign on a giant fucking pussy. And something like, out of the room might help. But yeah, she just recommends her room upstairs. You put on a ring that spirits to protect you from the men. Doesn't seem to be very effective. What does seem to be effective is standing next to Clay for some reason.
Maybe it works better when I'm next to the whatever this is.
She was here about You want a drink? Maybe some
I
tea?
need some private time.
Maybe some private time?
I don't know which to copulate.
That is just us.
Most of the men's eyes seem to.
Let's just go get a room. Separate.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my
Next to mine.
Okay. You present your writ to the bartender. Oh. I was hoping that was wrong. Well, goes behind the bar, grabs the key. You'll be in 3.
1, 2, 3.
I wish to have a room next to her to protect her. If you wish, I can sleep outside.
Well, I don't want to do that after you've helped the sheriff out. At the same time, there's a problem with room 4. And it's in the room next to us.
That's why I'm going.
There's deadbeat some bitch that has to come to the cab. You can get him out, you can have the room for 2 nights.
Okay. 4, right?
Without killing him.
No, I'm just gonna intimidate him with this.
Be surprised what you can live through.
Sure. I'm not using it. Take out the
So, ground rules.
Okay.
Ground rules. There's a reason why there's a sign on the door.
I didn't see the sign.
Okay, there's a sign on the door that says no spellcasting, right?
Right. Let's go.
Kind of same thing with those.
Okay.
Our building has amazing protection from outside threats.
Right.
It also has a tendency to ricochet all attacks onto their casters.
That's okay.
So from inside, you don't want to shoot anything.
No, I don't.
Because if you miss, you're liable to hit somebody you didn't want to hit.
Right.
Alright?
Okay. Again, and the bullets. Just what is it?
I'll take your word for it. I just wanted to make sure you knew because I didn't have enough people shoot themselves in the eye.
Great deal to laugh at.
This is shot.
That's the Bioware.
So I'm in 3.
Going upstairs.
You are in 3.
I am
You
attempting.
guys go upstairs together. You see these 2 headed upstairs. Piss off!
You better open the motherfucking door now, sir. You didn't pay your time.
fucking sitting in fucking just after me.
What did I say?
I really hope you know how to use that.
Oh, I
As
sure do.
you're holding the gun forward, you see a man with a large, bushy black beard. He's got definitely Drenalian clothing on.
What's the role?
Drenalian's the pirate nation, one of the last free countries in the world that has single-handedly kept the empire off their fucking island for the last 400 years. You guys remember Captain Hollow from Campaign 1?
Yep.
He was.
Yep.
He's got curly, greasy black hair, mustache that kind of curls out and up, and when he says, "I really hope you know how to use that," he smiles. You can see just a fucking mess of like fucking broken, fucking brown, fucking teeth. Looks like he's got some sort of fucking black and red fucking like chaw dip thing under his bottom lip. He does have a scimitar on his right hand side. He does have what appears to be 3 pistols down his breast.
A pirate. And this thing does? What are you doing out here? I heard you pull it down. Holy shit.
Well, where do you think everybody's getting the guns at?
Oh man, as I freaking just do a little high five.
Yeah, we're gonna say
Persuasion?
Go ahead, persuasion, disadvantage. Just had a gun on me.
16 on the first one. 16 on the second one. So 16, 17, 18.
Yeah, you go for the high five and he kind of. You want a drink?
Sure, let's go for a drink.
No, why don't you come on?
As I wave to my woman. Be there in a second.
You go walking into his room and the place is fucking wrecked, dude. Like, this is fucking rock star fucking living. There's bottles everywhere. There's fucking just bodies of fucking other Drenalians fucking passed out in various corners. A couple of them are up playing cards, fucking, and they seem to have. They just seem to have been hunkered down in here for quite some time. The room smells like
Raunchy.
old stale dude.
Just like the garage. I'm just kidding. Oh, so it seems like we're having a party in here, aren't we?
We've been having a party. Have a seat. So, what cookie offer you to get us out of here?
She just wants you guys to pay your tow.
We told the dumb bitch that we fish around fucking rivers and we can fucking get the damn fucking bill and our ship's ready to sell out this shit out to the Sea of Wonders and sell it to all them fucking elven types. Fucking, we'd be more than happy to go. And we'd be more than happy to settle up then. But at this point, well, you can see, without the water flowing, the ship's not going, and with the ship not going, there's no gold to be had, so she can get fucked. Drink! I think you got a quest!
So, it seems like my companions were told that if we fix the river, we get wood, we might be able to.
Oh, you brought the wood in!
Brought the wood in. Took us a loss, but how did you make it?
Yeah, I lost. You what? The stagecoach driver from Lockshire lots? Fuck them. You did the world a fucking favor letting her go. Fucking, as long as they stop the shipments going down south, he can send them up north, which is where the real money is. The real money is in the elves. Trust me. They've been sitting on that shit for thousands of years.
Seems like maybe you have some right to go with this. Okay. Us.
living a pirate life.
Fancy yourself a pirate now, lad. You haven't even had your second drink yet. Come on.
So, I'm in my room and I'm not casting. Well, there's a ritual cast for knowledge because this is what my people do. And I'm mixing my herb, which is good, with the red herb and trying to find out more information as to how badly this is.
What spell are you going to cast?
I cannot cast that spell. I'm just assuming I'm just see what. How bad is the?
Give me a nature check.
Check. Oh, this. 9.
Good earth ground. Bad earth
Model for the guy who's been trying to get rid of his eye patch, which is hilarious.
So, how much is your tabby?
I don't know. I haven't gone down to check.
How did you be getting your boots? You've been bringing you your weeks.
The boys will go down there. They'll grab it. They'll bring it up.
Alright, this fella seems a little bit out front. Why don't you send him on down and check to see how much it is?
I don't give a damn how much it is because I can't pay.
That's too pay attention. Only one left.
And it wouldn't matter if I could pay it because I can't leave now anyways because I can't get my boat out.
Got both wings. Alrighty. So, you mind if I stay here with you guys tonight? Just keep an eye on the next door. Make sure that room's protected.
What's in the next room needs so much protection?
My daughter.
Your daughter? You got a family and you're talking about being a pirate? Sir, you might be stuck fuck. Get out of my fucking room. And he goes to push you out and slams the door behind you.
Okay, did you get the big man out of there? I'm really waiting for a response.
Sure. Why don't you go in there and clean it up a little bit?
Look at that.
Yes. Okay then. Back to your room. See what the... Oh, wait outside.
Why?
Men are bad.
Meanwhile, back downstairs. Full of shit. Alright. You have some drinks.
I'll sit with some people that seem entertaining enough.
Okay, give me a perception check. 42. Everybody seems relatively friendly tonight. Every now and again, timbers flare up, quickly calm down. Looks like most people are having a good night. Of course, most of them had moved to the bar until they found out that one of their ship was dying. And you will notice, what did you get on that perception again? 22? Yeah, you'll hear actually a couple conversations about, you'll hear conversations about bounties, you'll hear conversations about different games starting up, you'll hear conversations about the different shipping companies, and you'll hear conversations about the dead fish problem. Do any of those conversations pique your interest? That you want to focus? Then all in all, you find a couple people that are talking about nothing, and they sit there and they're having drinks. Are you interested in any of the gambling tables?
Sure, I'll play the game. Power games if they're playing it.
Okay, cool. So they're playing Three Dragon Ante, and The rules are surprisingly familiar to the Empire's rules, with a few very, very slight differences, actually. And after watching a couple of hands, you kind of clue into what the different house rules are, and you pull yourself up a chair and go ahead and start playing with the guys that have drinks. Doesn't look like they're playing for too much right now. Looks like they've got silver on the table. Every now and again, the marching might have do you have the gaming tool set? It would have come with your hand. Anyway, remember to say words and have an option to not so.
If I read that, then.
For your background, it would be under like where it tells you like all your character description stuff.
It would be under your tools in the front if you had it.
Yeah, if you had it, you would see it on your either would take it like the dragon chest set. No, okay, cool. Then go ahead and just give me perception check at disadvantage.
9.
9? Okay. Over the course of how long are you going to play?
About an hour and a half.
Okay. Over the course of an hour and a half, you've lost about 3 silver. You've won a couple hands. You've lost the vast majority of it. It's all said and done. You've lost 3 silver.
Between that time,
Had a good time. These guys. Sharing the wine, sharing now. We're not going overboard.
Are you making any effort to hide your accent? As the night is starting to wrap up and the table's whittle itself down to about 3 players left. So, where are you from, partner?
Is it east side? Ravenhill.
Ravenhill? Oh. If you're attempting to tell the truth, it would be too far. Like, yeah.
Hard.
Thought I could do that. Sorry, Mark, that's my business. So.
Sound like you want to say something. Go for free. Round 2.
Military?
No. Pretty. My kind of have to go away from cats.
My kind too. Alright, and he goes back to playing more at ease now.
I was going to say during that hour, it's not going to take me that long. Go down.
Sounds like it did.
I was going to put the silver down for him, which he lost. So technically, he lost 2 silver.
Oh, that's great.
Huh?
I was thinking about it.
Anyway.
Thanks.
You're welcome. And then I go to the bartender and say, well, couldn't get him out. Well, how much is his tab?
$650. Oh, about give or take, I have to check all.
I'm just gonna say, keep it coming, keep the tab open for him, because once he's able to sell out, so you're gonna have to sell everybody
That's when you get remaining 300 gold up.
Make persuasion check.
19. And I'm gonna, as we too many men in there, I ain't gonna cook. I think you might have to just wait it out. Sorry, madam.
That's what I've been doing. Yeah, like I said, no, all the feelings. I didn't expect to do much better than that anyways.
I tried.
Well, you can have 5.
Thank you.
Give me a perception check because you've done most of it.
7, 8, 9, 9.
9. It's kind of bar lighting in here. It's not very, very bright. But the more and more you talk to the bartender, you can definitely tell that she's starved. Every now and again the light catches just a hint of her face, and you can tell that she's got like streaks of scars on the side, one side of her face.
Thank you, beautiful lady. I'm gonna go take my. Actually, you know what? Maybe you can share.
Sure thing. What do you have?
Whatever you want.
Pours a clear liquid, slides it over to you.
Alright.
Drink it. It's potent. It's homebrew hoops, essentially.
My hat again. See you in the morning.
I'll be downstairs for it, sir.
You know where I'm at.
That I do. And slowly but surely, as long as nobody's doing anything to bring the town down or fucking some crazy elbow shit, you all eventually catch your sleep. The next morning arrives, and for once you are thankful for the blistering heat and still air of the daytime, as the smell that has been walking in from the rivers all night long on the night winds has died down some. You can still smell because you're close to it, but without the wind blowing it off on the night air, the still deadness of the daytime actually is a great reprieve from the scent of rotting fish.
Tie my bandana around my mouth.
So you want to go find Theron?
Sure, we need a.
As a motherfucker that takes notes, you can have an inspiration like that. You can award it to somebody that has it.
Sure.
Have it in the grace point.
Let's go get our pets.
Grace point.
Oh.
Alright, so you guys go looking for Theron. Go downstairs, give me an investigation check to try to find him. 7? Okay. Seems to be a bit early for this crowd. Everybody that's still here is here because they fucking drank too much last night, and most of the crowd's dispersed.
Hello?
I mean, rough guess is
Yes?
if he's running the shipping lanes, it's probably near one of the rivers.
Prior left.
Yeah, just walking about. Just a little, let's go look for
Okay, there's the river that leads out to the Sea of Wonders, and the river that runs south to Rockshire. Which one?
How far are they?
Each of the rivers, as it forks around Newfork, is approximately anywhere between 2 and 3 miles outside of town. So, not that far, but a bit of a walk, hour walk outside of town to go get to the river, essentially.
1 hour.
I think you should probably head towards the Sea of Wonders. I believe that's the Red Star
What's the less
Club.
stinky of the rivers?
Sea of Wonders.
I think-
Without going and sniffing them both individually, you have no idea.
Ask it around.
I mean,
Yeah. With a 9 investigation, they all stink, partner.
Theon's the one's going to be paying us. So isn't he with the Red Star folks?
I mean, he's wherever this wagon's supposed to be.
The wagon was with the Lockshire Lane ship.
Alright, so let's head to Lockshire then.
So the river that's headed south. Okay. So you head over to head east out of town and walk towards the river.
Did the wagon already go ahead, or is it still there?
It's still parked in front of the sheriff's station where you guys left it. Looks like somebody stayed with the horses at this point. You don't know who did that, but the wagon and the lumber are still parked in front of the sheriff's station.
And our, like, maybe take
Why don't we
us.
switch the horses and take the buggy?
That's what I was thinking. You know what? Maybe we should do some shopping first before we head out. I
An
mean,
hour's trip doesn't mean that we're going to be gone.
yes, but you did say you're a little bit limited with your hunting stuff. Alright. Well, let's get some rations then. We need some food, need some water. And, Crazy Eyes over there needs some stuff too, don't you?
Crazy Eyes needs nothing but tequila.
How about 30 minutes and we'll be back?
Sure.
We don't need to be gone tomorrow. I'll talk to the sheriff in the meantime.
Okay, I'll do the
Bring
shop.
extra rations. And if you find any medical herbs and whatnot,
Okay.
probably won't know to look for, so I'll find those individually.
I'm not really very good at investigation, so,
I'll figure out. I'll check for the medical herbs later, but
alright.
I'll go talk to the sheriff, see if he wants us to round this up in case it's with us.
Okay, maybe I can, have you assist me in this, shopping.
Okay. When do we start healing here?
As soon as we heal the earth.
What?
Exactly. We go shopping.
Alright, you go shopping. Give me an investigation check. Well, what are you looking for?
Rations, like the basic stuff.
Just-
But yeah, we're just,
Give me an investigation.
like 2 steps next to me. That's why I didn't want to do it. -1. 2.
2? They ain't got it.
What is she looking? What are you looking
I'm looking for a shop to buy stuff.
for? Like a training post.
Why weren't you helping like I asked you to?
Who didn't ask me to?
Yes, you did.
Why did you ask me?
Help me with the shopping. Those were my exact words.
Investigation? I got 13.
Didn't ask you at all.
13? Might want to try the one that's at the general store.
I know, like 2 feet away from me. Stupid clay. Well, yeah.
Did I find out, or did some man just point that out right across and said there?
You know, like literally, it's like the sign for the general store is right behind Clay's head.
I'm like, I'm like this, like 2 feet away.
There ain't anything in this town.
There it is.
What is it in particular looking for?
Just refill our rations and stuff, basic stuff, you know. Should we have food, water for the horses, or water for
We will
us?
never leave.
I have 3 rabbit spurs and a feather.
I'll
They don't take rabbit spurs? Have you asked?
Oh, you're trading? Oh, okay. Ask.
Shopkeep, do you take rabbit spurs?
You walk into Newport General, and as you walk in, you can see your typical Western fare. That it actually looks like it was one of the first shops that was built here because it's a little bit of a sandwich. It's got actual shelves of the bookshelves and stuff built up. And as soon as you walk in, you hear the voice of a woman yelling at you. Get it off! Get it off! Get it! You're filthy! And this old woman comes over and just starts beating you with a fucking rag, knocking the fucking red dust off you. Get it off! Get it off! You just bring in the fucking whole outside with you. And goes to slapping Jane around.
Take it off. Just take it off. Take it all off.
Filthy road wanderers. What do you need? What do you need? What are you buying?
Basic necessities.
Alright, well, you shake it off and come back in and then we'll get you your basic necessities. You too, miss. Shake it. Shake the pretty thing. Go on. She pats you on the ass.
I just take off my coat, shake it a bit, put it back on, close it. I close it with buttons, like a trench coat. Everything underneath is still covered in dust.
She
my
looks
coat's
at
on.
you and starts undoing her tunic.
What are you doing? Just put it back
It was just mimicking your actions for what the crazy lady wanted to take it off.
Oh, this woman. Okay. So, we'll go back.
Okay, you go walking back in, and as you walk back in, that's much better, much better. Not good, mind you, but much better. Come on in.
As I brush my head back.
Hey, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. And she gets a broom and starts brushing some of the dust out of that had come out of your hair.
Do you have a something that can just take it off like that?
A bath?
Do you have a bath?
No.
2 gold.
Thank you very much.
I haven't taken my finger off of it yet.
Ah, but I've taken the gold. And you look down and it's gone.
We're here for supplies.
And that 2 gold should cover it.
What 2 gold?
The 2 gold you took.
You never took your fingers off of it, you silly man. So, supplies, you say?
I drag Jane back. Let's go.
I thought we were here to shop.
Just a thief.
Either. Make haste.
Close the door.
Come back soon!
Talk to the sheriff.
Okay.
I was already there.
Come in!
General store lady freaking stole 2 gold from me.
Yeah, she'll do that.
How do I get it back?
Put a gun in her face. It's 2 gold.
Are you sure? I can do that?
I mean, I don't see what's stopping you. This is
Alright.
that important to you. Alright.
Go back
You got fucking murderers on the fucking loose. We're gonna get fucking 2 gold. Something I can do for you, miss.
Yes. What was the one for? Auction? Mountain Wood?
Yes.
Let's go auction.
We need to fill up
It's an hour away.
2 gold, which could have covered everything.
Well, I don't have any money. Let's go
Yeah,
ask.
exactly.
Let's go ask. What's the?
No, I'm gonna go in there and get my 2 gold back. Because I go in there,
It's not worth it.
pull out my guy. As future chef.
Dust that off! Just a moment! She rushes out the door.
This woman is more concerned about
I grab a bunch of dust and I'll walk in here, give my 2 gold, or I'll dump it on the floor. Now.
You would.
I would dare. Give my 2 gold now.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Like 30.
14, 15, 16.
Alright, it's just a newcomer prank. Relax, there's your gold. Now out with your dust, sir. There you go. Door shuts behind you. You hear it lock. Sign in the window flips around and closed till he leaves.
Very specific, very useful.
Are you happy now?
Got my gold back.
Can we go now?
Yes.
Do we want to have the other guy tag along?
Maybe he could just get her stuff. Yes.
I just want to know how you're going to buy general goods for the rest of this campaign. She's literally the only shop.
Yeah. Alright. Get some random Alright, messenger. There we go. We'll get a messenger later.
No, we
We need some supplies. So we need to get
You
shot.
just
Yes, I know.
dust it off. Literally,
Yes.
our own supplies.
Yes, I know. This is why I said I didn't want to do it.
I'm gonna wander off and find this guy.
I lean against.
Probably wise at this point.
I lean against the sheriff's door outside and just wait.
I was really looking forward to playing you with like not patch there. Should know not to go that.
Where is this? What was the last spotted? At the bar, was it?
At the park, yeah.
I was going to the sheriff's office one
Yeah,
day.
Oh, that's right. So you were headed over to the sheriff. So yeah, in fact, it's one main thoroughfare. So maybe reception. No, sorry, Jake would make reception. You make it to the sheriff's office.
16.
16. At some point of this fucking tomfuckery, you had seen that Shane went over to the top of the sheriff. That's the last direction you saw.
Great, I'm going right there.
Okay. Meanwhile, in the sheriff's office,
I took off my clown shoes.
welcome back, Shane.
We're offering, me and those other two weirdos, offering to take the supplies up to meet Theron, because we need to get paid.
Theron. Yes, Theron. Well, yeah. You're either going to find him at the river trying to manage the crews out there. I know they're having apparently some difficulty with the day's work. So you might be able to help him out and find some over there. If not there, kind of looks out the window. I'm pretty sure he's there. If he's not there, you're either going to find him at Fat Angel or in his office. They have an actual office building in town for the Lockshire show.
I'll check with them first. Why wasn't the supplies delivered to that place?
Let's come by and pick it up yet.
We'll take it over there first, see if he's around. Maybe they can send out word to Theron, or whatever his name is, Theron.
Yeah, it's there. Alright,
The horses, were they switched? The ones that were there?
they were stable, so they're in the essentially common corral. Fenced off. He kind of points behind the sheriff's station. You head about, 3 houses down that way. The city's going to open up into an open night little stable area, and they're there until the Lockshire meets me.
I'll go talk to the people in Lockshire.
Okay. So, following the sheriff's directions, give me just give me a perception check. 9. It is a little difficult because it doesn't look like it's got front facing on the main thoroughfare. So you kind of have to follow some oh yeah, and then make a left where that old beer bottle used to be kind of directions, right? But eventually you do come across it. While you're headed down in that direction, you do run into Jane, who appears to be headed in your direction.
Hi.
I wasn't fast enough to evade her.
You were not.
Damn.
She just kind of melted out of the
smiling awkwardly.
She melts out of the shadows. You can hear a fucking raven caw from the distance, and then fucking she turns into a pretty girl with this kind of
I thought we weren't real ones.
Yes, Jake. How can I help you?
Are you leaving Phylloxera?
Well, they have a place of contact here for theater and trade, so I'm gonna hit there first. Talk to people there.
You seem to be like the one getting things done. May I tag along?
Yeah.
Quickly then, before the Earth's sword gets bigger.
Around now, Clay comes following up behind Jay, hands covered in red dirt.
I don't want to know. I really don't.
It's
Take
wise.
this way. Welcome to follow along, Clay. Dust your hands off.
Not good.
Dude, giant Cheeto red thumb. It's a weird thing about the fucking red dust out in this area. You just dust it off and it just kicks up and settles right back on you. But as you guys get heading down, you do find the Lockshire Lane Shipping Company, what appears to be the base of operations. And does have forward-facing windows, a forward-facing door, and does seem to actually have it's not just a shack essentially. It's been here probably one of the first buildings built established by Januaries. And as you go walking in, you see a mousy young lady sitting behind the counter.
Awful.
She kind of adjusts her glass. Oh, yes, gentlemen and lady. Is there something I can do?
We're the ones that delivered the shipment the other day. Minus Marguerite.
Thank you for that. Yes, I was actually trying to get somebody out there to pick up the wagon, actually, but everybody seems to be busy at the river today, and we can actually handle the actual administration of the town. There's things that...
We are willing to do it.
Hey, look, what's she say?
Who?
Hey, Laura.
I'm not paying anybody.
Sorry, lady.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
I have no clue who Taylor is.
You do,
I do. Yeah, because I am. Yeah.
because you actually worship him.
Yeah, I
Your
forgot.
father worships him.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot.
He was born in fucking wisdom.
Oh yeah, because the church. My dad said if I didn't go to church, I would get a living. So now I remember.
But yes. I hear the sheriff has our horses stabled.
It's
Feel free, attach them and bring the wagon. I'm just gonna say here for now. Here sounds good. Everybody's really, really busy.
We'll need a
But
table.
probably. Right, and we're definitely going to handle that when the shipment's ready to go out. Were you wanting to take the shipment further?
We were going to take it to the actual river. It's only an hour, right?
Oh, out to where the docks be.
Actually, did you two want to go to where they actually are building the dam?
Isn't that where we're supposed to take the supplies over
They're
there?
building the dam far up.
Yeah. The trip is actually much farther. At the
And
end
with
of the
as
day-
busy as everybody is here, we're actually going to have to hire people for that shipment because Martha. She was not here.
Do you have another delivery?
Well, this is supposed to be the first one to go out there to lay out the framework. And then we're going to have a shipment of stone coming in, crushed stone, essentially. And what they're going to do is they're actually going to, the dwarves have a method of mixing the stone with water and something that they steal from the body parts of animals to give it a bonding agent. And essentially, it's supposed to be a dam that will last as long as like the Great Woven Halls or whatever, right?
Sounds
So It's a grand project. This is
Is
just
there
the
no other
beginning.
person like Martha to drive the carriage?
Well, I mean, working on that now. Like I said, everybody's so busy out at where the dock's being built for the local distribution that apparently I don't know if I have any extra hands that can even drive the horse. Finding somebody that can drive a 6-horse is a lot harder than you might think. It's not very common to ship shipments this large, and it's hard to find skilled drivers. But if any of you have experience driving a 6-horse, which I assume one of you does because you got it, right? So
It was pretty slow going, but his handling of the horses, his ability, her ability to talk to the horses, which was good. They were able to do it.
you talk to horses.
I have a quick question.
Stone ground.
And between my ability to keep the horses from dying on the trip,
Essentially, are we gonna make this delivery ourselves?
well, you've been.
I'm not gonna get like $12.65 and have to call up the Reapers.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds pretty accurate.
Rand, weird.
Well, you can have to pay us
Talking about dollars.
Sarah or not, you're part of the same company.
It's the same thing.
Yes, there is actually my employer. He's managing the crew out at the river right now. Apparently, there is something stopping them from doing their day's work. Scavengers or something. Alright.
Good question, man. You know why they were there?
Probably because they're psycho fanatics, which means stardust like murder everybody.
But if they're kind of mind. Oh, that's what I missed.
No, they, don't get me wrong, not all of them are bad. Look, it was just maybe, like, a lot of people wish for a lot of gods. It's just like, if you made your god up a year ago, like, how much power could it really have, you know? I'll stick with Gaylord.
Can I give it a Halo?
Well, I mean, I'm not a cleric or anything. He keeps us all fed. He keeps us all in the light. You know, I've read the Kingdoms like everybody else. I guess, you know, it's tricky these days, but
How many gods are there?
Many. But there's only one true God. His name is Caleb.
Saserac.
Again, there's only one true God. His name
Well,
is Caleb.
there's
Weird.
the worshippers of Saserac, which is a little rare in these parts, but
Everybody worships him when I come from, but mostly because they're forced to.
When you're supposed to worship the God,
I
there's
don't
no
exactly
God.
worship Saserac, I just know that he's the only one that's been mentioned.
around these parts, a lot of people worship Halor. There's a couple of nature gods as well, the Kai and the Gorn, that are worshipped. That's what you'll find for the most part here. Now, if you go down south, like to Lockshire's actually got a much more diverse religious community. There are people there that worship dragon gods. There's people there that worship gods of secrets and gods of knowledge and gods of magic.
I've
Heathens.
heard of a couple of them, I think, now that I think about it. But I didn't really associate them with these gods, just individuals.
I think they're just a bunch of heathens. All those other people worshiping other gods.
Sounds like there's just a lot of worship going on, so which one's the heathens and which ones aren't?
Halo for one true God. So I tip my hat
Are we,
towards the sky.
She's gonna get this going.
I suppose. How much did you pay? Our pay up front originally.
Well, Baron Ham was all matters of pay. So if you're expecting payment from the shipment you brought in, which I'm sure you were on some sort of contract, I have no doubt in my mind. I just I'm Wonder Woman and I don't care. It's just a lot of bad people out there. I don't care. There.
Brothers. Like that.
You talk to him about your payment. As far as what the job would pay to get up north, I believe the going rate right now is 5 silver a day for transport. And if you are hired guard, then it's 10 silver a day. And because you know that obviously that's a more dangerous job than driving. Until
I
recently,
thought we were going to be mercenaries. Now we're delivering.
A mercenary does a lot of food deliveries.
I'll do the dark part. That seems like
Does
a.
a mercenary do anything with their job is their jack of all trades?
I mean, and it's a really important job too. This dam is going to be what opens up the shipping lanes to where we're able to actually ship the Red Star out. And if we're able to ship the Red Star out, we're able to receive all our gold, right, from our sales of the Red Star.
But wouldn't that
And
open?
Newport is going to turn into a metropolis. This will be the number one place to be in all of the world. Gotta understand the big picture here. Red Star out, gold in, and that doesn't happen until the dam's built.
Wait, but wouldn't that bring the Empire?
One might say it would give us the resources to decide whatever government we want today.
We don't want the Empire here.
I don't have any political standing, man. I'm a cleric. I'm not a cleric.
You said you were. It's like you said you weren't a cleric. What happened there?
I hate
It's like,
live for religion.
She gained a level of talking to us.
some of the paperwork clear.
It's like all this religion talks. Ding.
So that get paid a little bit more because I'm that of a bit.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you mentioned that. I've raised some places right now. Yes, medical personnel is usually 10 silver a day, I want to say. It could be more though, because you're headed into a more dangerous area, and it's more likely that your services will be needed.
How much was Martha getting paid?
I can't really talk about the contracts with our other employees.
I'm going to be the driver. I want her pay.
No problem.
If it's 1 silver a day, I'm not doing
And
it.
for resources, is it just the general store the only place around here, or is there another place to get resources?
Well, the general store right now is really the only place that's doing any business for like general goods and things like that. I imagine once the shipping lanes open, there's going to be quite a bit of competition because obviously we really have more supplies coming through. But right now, there's a lot of things going out, not a whole lot coming in right now. It's kind of, like the road got vaporized and the rivers flow out, not in. So there's not a lot of supplies coming in to really supply more than one general store, if that makes any sense. So there is the one, but I mean, they do good business there. Just make sure he does not shoes. She hates us.
So what did you guys pick up when you went shopping?
We didn't.
You didn't go shopping, or you didn't pick up?
We didn't do either.
What is your name, madam?
It was the whole reason you
Denise.
guys went out.
Nice to meet you, Denise. My name is
She
James.
threatened the shopkeep by putting dust in it.
Okay.
Now the shopkeep has closed it off to me.
Okay, so you stayed behind.
General asked Harry.
But why?
17 on the die.
She picked up a bunch of dust and threatened to throw it on the floor of the shop. But she didn't
Let
give
me
her
go
two
take
gold
care of that. Why would you just give her the money? Why would you try to take it back?
Apparently the shop is quite a thief.
She's a merchant before she is.
Yeah, 19.
You should go in there.
She kind of like blushes and like shies away a little bit.
Alright, so we're gonna do actual shopping that involves the actual dangerous
Yeah,
supplies?
You said clean off before going in?
She's really she's really a sweet lady. She really is. And she has, well, the best prices she can. You know,
Great.
Sure.
I'll be back when we're ready. So you guys have, is there any way you can have the horse switched out?
Yes, you're going to take that out to docks, right?
And then from there, probably past that.
Alright, so what I need is some signatures. So you can go ahead and make your mark on, and she starts writing some forms. Just go ahead and mark here, and this will essentially make you official contractors with the Lockshire Lane Shipping for the purposes of this one job and this one job only. Even though it's a short job, I understand. I got to make sure all my paperwork's done. So go ahead and just get your marks there.
Can I borrow that ring real fast? Thank you. Nice. Got your candle right there. Nice. Thank you. The wax. This on there. Thank you.
I do like a
Thank
glue.
you.
I took a brush, locally.
She takes a look at the seal. Just history check. And knows your family owns land.
I'm gonna stay here with Denise for a little bit. Trying to get some information.
That's fine, we didn't need you long anyways. Or she hates you. Let's go. Dust off, by the way.
Okay, yes, and she gets her paperwork and puts it away. And, so you wanted to discuss, and you guys walk out of the release, and you guys discuss. You head out to the general goods store. You can see that there is a sign in the window that says open.
Oh, it's open.
Alright, good feet, you enter, make sure to put a shell on it to make sure it's perfectly tight. Just pretend. Alright. Finish dusting off, we'll open the door, wiping the feet before we enter.
So nice to meet a young man with manners. You come on in, young man. How are you doing? You stay outside.
I heard your
All right, dearie, come on. I can't hold it, Bruce. Look at that pretty face. Just like her in my heyday. Yes, I did. Those lifted cheeks, the little blushes, and got the blemish on her face. It's so.
Do you see the word?
The what?
I'm just kidding.
Fleeting. Anyways.
You might be the famous Cheryl, correct?
I am indeed. What can I do for you? Oh, you have me at a disadvantage. And she extends her hand.
Take it. I am Lao Shen.
Lao Shen. Always nice to meet someone from out of town, dear. It's so nice to have someone with manners. So, what is it that brings you to my little shop?
I'm here to see if I can pick up some water, basic rations, some horse feed, and also medical supplies.
No problem. Everything, medical
That's for a drive
supplies.
home.
Yeah, depends on what you're looking for, to be honest. We have some healers down the way that might be able to help you more with, like the magic potions and things like that. But
I can use basic ingredients to try to create stuff as well, so depending on what it is.
you write me down a list of what you need, dear. I'm going to go get my boy to get that horse feed for you. And water, you understand with the current circumstances, those prices are a bit inflated right now. It's a hot commodity, not a lot to go around.
Well, that's what we were trying to take care of, actually. We're doing it, we're taking the wood up. to try to get that water flowing again.
Well, more water would definitely help. Would also help if the workers could drag all the dead fish away. Yes. So, boy! The man who wants horse feed.
Yes, ma'am.
How many horses? 6.
For 6 horses.
Run away.
Currently, just a 1-day trip, and then we'll see from there.
For 1 day.
Okay.
A bell.
Okay.
Maybe 2.
Okay.
2 bells. 2 bells and 2 cats.
Okay.
It's so hard to You never once heard a reply, but you do start to hear some rummaging and movement in the back of the shop.
Poor bastard,
All right. So, and then she gets your list.
Anti-venom would be nice, scorpions are apparently a pain.
Yes, the anti-venom we've got, again, commodity. The anti-venom, essentially, you can buy, whatever you say, the handbook at 5 times.
Not buying that.
Yeah.
Eagle with shot.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it seems like everything you're trying to buy is grossly inflated right now. And it's not hard to figure out. It's supply. There's not a lot to go around. Everybody fucking needs what this person has, and as a result, she has to jack up the price.
Well, it's perfectly fine. Please bill all these to the claiming company. This is the contract we have with them.
Yes. Unfortunately, we don't do billing. I could write you a receipt to take back to her. So, for the feed and the water, that's going to be for 6 horses. $17. Water for 6 horses. 17. Fucking expensive. You have the 17 gold again. So you pay the 17 gold, and you hear the sound of a bell in front of the shop, kind of just ding ding. All right. Well, anything else for you?
We got the rations already.
You got what?
So that was just the water for the horses.
Yes.
All right. So rations for that's level for 10.
Rations are double the price of the bills.
Price for that. 5 gold, so 10 gold per day.
Just 0.5 gold pieces. 0.5 gold pieces.
Fucking silver.
Yeah.
So
75 silver. So, per day,
I have 10 rations left, right? So 5 gold. So for a week's supply of that,
It's 15. It's 15 times 0.5.
1.5 and then per person?
yeah.
0.5 for ration. Are you doubling it?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's 1 gold per person per day. 3 people for a week. So that's 3 gold, 7.
21.
I currently have that too. And that was already with the water, right?
That was not that second.
And water. Guess for now we'll do the gel.
So to get enough water for 3 people for a day, you're looking at the equal to the cost of addition. So you're looking at 1 per person per day. So that's
You have the water now.
I don't have any. I have 3 rabbit skins and pet.
Oh, we'll come back with a receipt on this, and then we'll finish up the rest of the transaction.
okay. Long story short, you go down the road, you cash it
I
in.
actually have it on.
She actually has no problem with the expense report and gives you the $72. You're able to take that back to the lady and use it for yourself.
We'll switch up the parts again.
Yes. And in fact, when you walked outside to go cash in the receipt, you noticed the food in the water for the horses was in front of the shop. And you can see like a little bell that's saying that. Apparently,
Thank you, Charlie, for the lead. And thank you, Tom.
you were so polite. Thank you so much. Boy, he said thank you! Yeah,
And now,
alright, and see how it you walk out, you've got your horses, they're hooked up to the wagon. In the back is the load of wood, and also the water and food. It also has a new replacement axle sitting in the back. It's got 3 replacement wheels sitting in the back. Looks like they're restocked for a
Getting familiarized with the horses so they don't hate you. We went back to this terrible day.
Yeah, when you go back, give me a stamina check.
20 on the die.
20 on the die, yeah, you're good.
That's 5 20s.
Yeah, when they come in to cash in, you were just bowing your way out.
Buckling my belt.
It's a pleasure doing business with you, Titan.
Of course. I'm gonna be moving in town soon, so.
Well, I might have to come by with some follow-up.
That'll do. See you later, Denise.
Lots of paperwork to do in these places.
the consent to bone form.
Cigarette?
That might be a thing. With how
Didn't Dave Chappelle do a bit on that?
Yes.
The non-disclosure.
Initial here for anal. Looks like you pass it up on that. Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. Taco?
Yeah.
Burrito?
So, you guys are headed out, and as you get closer and closer to the river, the smell obviously comes walking up. Not too hard a journey, with it only being an hour walk. It's only really, a half-hour drive at that, 16. Going at a fairly slow pace across the hard, unpaved soil. But still, cut your time in half. As you guys get out there, you make a perception check. Whoever's driving.
Okay. That would be
Clay.
11.
11? Yeah, it's not too hard on a flat landscape. You can see the river pretty clearly up ahead. It looks like the river had dug out a wider channel than the water currently feels right now. You can definitely tell the water level is much, much lower than it used to be. And you can see what appears to be a crew of men that are standing about 200 yards away from the water. It looks like there's about 20 people out there right now.
Think we might have found the crew. I point. About 20 people I see. Do I keep going or should I wait?
You should be wise to ask.
What?
What's the current situation of the land? Is there any hostilities around? Or ahead?
It's not like we're going to be able to get around them. This thing doesn't move too quickly. So we need to go past them.
Jane, give me insight check.
Okay. That's still a skill, right?
Yes.
17.
Judging the crowd, they don't seem to have noticed that you guys are approaching yet. You haven't paid any attention to you, at least. They seem to be looking out towards the water, and they seem to be having an energetic conversation. It doesn't look hostile. It doesn't look like anyone's fighting or anything. But you definitely see wild gesturing and pointing to the river, and it looks like there's some sort of debate going on. But you don't see anything that looks like hostile, aggressive actions.
Let me slow down. I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
They're like far away.
As you go approaching the people, you start to slow as you approach. They can obviously hear you approaching once you get closer. And you see several of them turn. And they see the wagon, and a couple of them take their hats off and put them over their hearts. A couple of other people look like they're happy to see the load, and they actually give a little clap as you're coming up. So mixed emotions from your guys' arrival. And you can see one gentleman out there. He's a bit shorter than the average person in the lot. He's got dark black hair. He seems to be wearing fancier clothes than the rest. Looks like a businessman, essentially. Has a blue vest that's buttoned up in the center. It's got a golden filigree going throughout it. And he's wearing a brown jacket over that with long tailcoats that go down to about his mid-knee. Looks fairly young for somebody that seems to be an authority of this crowd. Maybe mid to late 20s. And he walks out in front of the crowd and kind of holds his hand up to hail your card. Well, thank you folks mighty for bringing our load in.
Who are you?
Name's there.
Oh, there.
Lockshire Shipping Lines.
There, we were actually looking for you. This is your load.
Indeed it is.
We're looking for you as well. We want to be paid. Also, we signed a contract saying that we might take it further than this.
Yeah, a couple of my fellows took note of you guys' arrival last night. Said you guys were able to fend off some bandits on the way to town. Any accuracy to that?
Bandits, more like they're cultists.
Yeah, the Red Star followers. They
They try to stop the dam being built.
Yeah, they feel it's an affront to their god or something like that. I don't know. It's
False alarm.
the something about the Red Star needs to flow where it's going to flow, and we can't stop it. Yada yada yada. Bottom line is, if we stop it, everybody gets to make more money, including their church. So I don't see what the problem is. But you know how those religious types are. Quite frankly, I don't have time. What I do have time for is your pay. You did mention that. So how much did Margaret owe you?
It's 4 days, 5 days. Today, that'd be 5 silver each 1 day, having paid gold each for those 2, and for 8, gold today. And 2 for the hazard.
Okay, so all in total, we owe you
8 gold for me, 9 per day.
I just rushed in there.
About 4 gold for her and him.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll call this square at 16 gold for you. All right, and we're going to call this square at 10 gold for each of you. All right, and that's just a little welcome to the family signing bonus. We'll call that. Okay. Now, I'm actually in need of your services because obviously I got a bunch of workers out here that ain't fucking worth a lick of fight. And we got some problems getting them fish out that river today. Apparently we've attracted some fairly large scavengers, to be perfectly honest. There's some what appear to be giant crabs that are eating the dead fish and attacking any workers that try to get near. Now, if there were enough giant crabs to eat all the fish, I wouldn't have a problem. But there isn't, and they're stopping the work from being done. So, could use a few hands to go clear that out for me, and then we can talk about how this load is getting up.
Got yourself a team?
Yep.
For how much? Giant crabs, how much gold pieces?
There's 2 or 3 of them that have been roaming around the area, picking things, right? We've seen 2 of them today, might be a 3rd. We'll call it 10 gold a head.
Those giant crabs are really causing some trouble.
Well, they're slowing down progress is the problem, and quite frankly, people here need to shower, people here need to drink. Price of water's gone through the freaking roof. If we don't clear these fish out of here and get some fresh water in here, this town's going to die before it starts. Quite frankly, that is something I cannot afford. What I can afford is to pay a skilled team to clear this problem out.
I saw that. Oh, yeah.
Magic.
All right, gentlemen. Well, we're going to sit here and we're going to get our rest to clear out a bunch of dead fish. You just let us know when we can.
So we're hoping.
All right. So you guys took it down to the river. Go ahead and give me perception checks.
8.
13.
15.
Well, it's kind of hard to notice at first because as you get closer to the river, the smell is really overpowering. I'm really, really distracted.
Giant is a giant crab.
Very large size. Yeah, this is the actual plane route, not the river. And as you guys get closer to the river, you can see just literally a floating shelf of dead fish that have completely clogged and congested this river. They're on the shore, they're floating on the tops of the water. It is absolutely just a giant process.
So much damage. She's just getting all.
But as you're looking over this, the 2 of you that actually scored a public 15 on your perception check can see life in this water. As you catch just for a glimpse, what almost looked like just 4 dead fish, right? As it was this just kind of black covering over the water of rotting bodies, all of a sudden gets smooth and then you see it just as it sinks below the surface, and the dead fish kind of come back washing over.
Let's keep the horses away from that.
I thought we hooked it down there.
Walk down there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Any rocks still in the water? Piss these things off.
Yeah, I mean, there's rocks everywhere.
Checking a few at the general direction.
The short bow that I collected from that dead guy, I just shoot an arrow in the water in that direction.
Okay. See what you throw response from throwing rocks and shooting arrows in. Just hit loaded dead fish as it explodes in the guts and fucking air
Ties it around that base.
The fish is definitely fucking foul and easy to rupture. Your disturbance of the surface of the water with the rocks and arrows definitely makes it smell worse. I'm going to need everybody to give me a Constitution save.
20.
Isn't that a good deal?
Apparently the handkerchief
Nat
not tied
20.
around my nostrils. Really good idea.
And a 7. Okay. The smell has made you sick. So there is a condition. We're going to treat it like a level 1 exhaustion. So you have a disadvantage on ability checks from this. Everybody else is able to muscle through it, but it is horribly fucking foul. And you kind of see Clay throw open his mouth a little bit and choke it back.
Now let it go.
Spit it out? Alright.
Kind of sucks, but I'll go down there and bait one out. Hopefully one at a time. You guys attack when it comes out. I'm going to be full defensive. Close.
Okay, so you head down to the edge of the river.
You guys ready with those ranged abilities?
Why are you
Making
going
sure.
down there, medic? Why are you going down?
I'm the only one that can take a shit.
So let's go ahead and go like this. With this, everything that way of the blue line is the river. Okay. And go ahead and place your models where you guys want it to be. There's some of this terrain out there.
You guys want to be that close?
I thought we were.
No, you guys have ranged weapons, right? You guys want to be back up here. Maybe even behind here. You want to be there?
What about that guy? We just have to do
Just kind of magically appears out of nowhere. Damn wizards.
the sorcerer buddy.
Alright,
That's actually pretty good job.
go ahead and make your head towards the river.
Ready my weapon. I'm just ready
Oh,
my
wait.
crossbow for now.
Kind of stomp around, kind of heavy with each step.
Alright,
Not with her.
roll initiative. No one's surprised because you guys know stuff is out there, so you're just kind of waiting for something to spring out.
17.
22.
Jane with a 17.
42 on shit.
22 on Shane. Clay.
14.
14 on Clay. Someone want to roll for
5. I don't know what his initiative is.
we'll just say it's 5. Alright.
The way you do it is nice. Never get a good one if you do that.
Oh, don't judge him by how he goes. You will shit the first habit tonight. Get him, Lawrence! Get him!
So gay.
What was the dice jam? 'Cause I'll use that dice.
So the figure that went flying off the thing.
Lawrence, there's a figure right next to you. Please don't step on it.
Alright, so giant crabs have a +2 dex. 9. Alright, Shin. One crab comes bursting out of the water, but you've got the drop on. You were expecting this. You put it on an issue. This is the other one coming out of this. As it comes bursting out of the water, you can see the water immediately drop off of its chimney scroll, like on the duck's back, and the water cleans this thing just falls off. And as it comes out, you can see that its spines on its shell, on the whole carapace, is periodically dispersed, where like the black spines have this red crystal embedded in them instead. That's jutting out. It looks like a natural piece of the creature, and at the same time, also looks very similar to these red sky shards everybody's been talking about being real without fucking know. And they are faintly bioluminescent, glowing in these red crystal parts, very similar to the bioluminescence you saw with the scorpion a few minutes ago. As they come bursting forth, shit, you got the first one.
I will. Going melee. 5. Hopefully no more pop out. 2 separate attacks to start with. Wow. 17 and 19 normally we both hit.
Giant crabs. Yes, you did on both units. Alright. And you're attacking with what again?
Sword and fist.
Okay. Very, very quickly, as the thing comes bursting out of the water, in a blur of motion, Shin sidesteps, and as he sidesteps, you see a sword quickly whip out in between the chitinous hide of the giant crab and slip into the form of the crab. As it does, you see him push the blade to open up a soft portion in between the two shells, and he punches as hard as he can with the left fist over that and just really rips into this fucking thing. And as his fist comes back, it's covered in the innards of this crab, dripping off of his forearm. Looks like you fucked that motherfucker up, actually. That was on Shin's turn. On turn 18, a surprise happens.
We all have surprises.
Alright. Natural 20. Go to you. So that's going to be, let's see.
7.
It's 46 damage.
Dead.
It could be. Shin. As you just deftly juked this crab, stabbed it, punched it as hard as you fucking can, the water next to you breaks. And a purplish black tentacle comes out of the water and just slams into you, wrapping you.
No, okay.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Damage.
Instant death. Character cannot survive that.
Okay.
It also goes beyond the excessive hit roll.
What's your max hit on?
9.
9? Fucking. This giant fucking tentacle whips out of the fucking water, wraps around fucking Shin. You see his body fucking crush and get dragged into the fucking water.
I did tell the medic not to go down there. He did not listen.
That was on turn 18 for the giant octopus. Jake.
Is that piece of shit in this character still broken?
Yes.
Infestation. Picking up a tiny sand flea, flicking it.
That's a Constitution save, right?
DC 13.
It fails.
1d6 plus poison. 5 points of damage, and he needs to make. He failed it, so 1d4. Choose a direction where he's gonna go. Ozzy.
5 points of damage finishes off.
Okay.
As the wound that Shin had punched into the side of it just bursts open with skittering fucking insects all over the creature's body, and the creature just face plants into the sand, stops moving.
Is Shin in the water? Or right
He got dragged in the fucking water by whatever the fuck that was.
Okay.
And I'm actually looking up the rules for the fucking double nail to see if there's a saving throw for the nail. Oh, there is a. Damage and healing.
Get to use that ability.
I've fucking never fucking seen it in some death. Level 1 motherfuckers!
He is there. Just
Yeah. So that was on Jane's turn. Like,
Oh, back it up! As I walk backwards and go, pew, pew, with the one that's alive.
alright, firing the crossbow or gun?
Crossbows. Because I didn't know how to call them out. 14 plus. Where the hell is my. Uh, 20?
20 hits.
Nine points of damage. Back it up, tentacle on.
damage to it?
Yes.
Alright, no problem. You fire and you actually hit it in the soft part of its fucking mouth, and you see just fucking ichor and shit coming out of it. It looks like it was a really clean shot. The creature's still moving. On the giant crab's turn. And it is going to kill me. That's definitely going to hit a fucking nose.
Does she have shield?
Too short or not.
He didn't hurt. He didn't know
He didn't have to hurt.
Really?
Alright. As the crab swings out and fucking jams its pincher into the side of the mage. Does that grapple? It does. So athletics check, which he does, so he avoids the grapple. But definitely looks like Bane has taken a grievous wound from the crab, and he is not long for this world if he takes any more of that shit. On Bane's turn, he is not going to risk the attack of opportunity. What he is going to do is his poison spray. That's what he's going to do. So the crab is going to make a saving throw. Roll a 2. And poison spray does how much damage? It's got to be 10 d10.
12. Oh, it's that poison spray is poison.
Poison spray is good.
Actually, I do use the poison. I will find it. Poison spray 5e, right?
Yes.
Alright, click on it. You extend your hand towards a creature. Launches death. Saving throw takes 1d12 poison spray.
That's a cantrip.
1d12?
1d12.
Same throw.
Roll a
Yeah.
d12 for the kills.
I rolled a 9.
9 and only had 5 hit points left. Alright.
Round it up.
As Bane just sprays poison at this fucking thing, and it falls over dead. That was on Bane's turn. Jin is with the octopus. The octopus has his turn, and probably eating Jane, there you go. This was not what I thought.
Hey, get over here! We were crabs, not giant octopus!
Clay, you doing anything?
I am pulling out my gun and disadvantage, I'm guessing, at the water where I last saw.
Okay, go ahead and make a shot at disadvantage. Creature also has full consume.
18, 17. 18.
Yeah, I need it. It's literally a shot in the dark.
21.
Awesome. 21.
At disadvantage.
That's not the same.
17 and 18.
Let's go back.
Yeah, you still hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
$11.
11 points of damage. Alright. That's cold. Crabs are dead. Bane.
Would he be backing up with us?
He has Magic Missile and Charm Person as a spell.
He sees you guys backing up, and he starts scanning the area. targets and calls out, "We got another one!" And you guys can turn and look and see that he is facing the third giant crab. Is over here, and he's going to go ahead and fire a cantrip at it and hit it for, you want to roll a d10 damage?
I sure will. 9 points of damage.
Wow. Should have always been spellcasters.
Huh?
Should have always been spellcasters.
Hey, I'm just lucky with this. Wait till I get the ones and the ones and the ones.
9 points of damage to the giant crab. Okay. That was on Fane's turn.
Shin is
On the octopus turn, you literally see a giant bubble from inside the water billow up and explode as just fucking ink and fucking fish fucking fly into the fucking air, and you see a wake of dead fucking fish get dragged upstream. And this motherfucker moved. But whatever the fuck it was, it moved really fucking fast and fuck out of here because it just got shot. That was on the giant octopus turn. James.
did you get hurt? Yeah.
Oh yeah. It took a fireball. A really bad fireball.
He has to roll. Oh, wait a minute. Longbow. Can I hit it with a longbow?
You can. It has a partial cover, but you can take a shot.
18?
18 hits.
Longbow's a what? Sure.
D10 plus 2.
D&D Beyond.
Or D8 plus 2.
Yeah, D8 plus 2. 10.
Damn! Fucking Carlos and those damage dice, dude. Fucking, as you take a shot with a longbow, and you can see the crab just boom, fall into the red dust and leave up a cloud.
Just scan for more.
Give me a perception check. 60. As the wake of whatever creature was in the water dies down, everything goes really, really still and really, really quiet as far as the scene in front goes. And as you stare at this stale river of dead fish and look around, realizing you're one member short, it begins to dawn on you what you guys are really walking into. This really is the most hellish, God-forsaken land